Alright, so in this video I'm just showing the midterm submissions. The top one of the top submissions, stop scorers who did very good on the midterm, and I thought I would share this, so then the next semesters I can show these as the examples of the midterm standards. Okay, so the first one here is you had to pick 6 or more points on the roller coaster and then make it move. So if I pick like this positions and ask there's two buttons here, one for the reset and then one for the start. You ask the extra features. I think he has some advanced more control points you can use, or the real gravity, and then it has a character assist. So let's start this and see how it works. So this is the roller coaster. The notice that the wheels always on the track, that is one of the things that is really important. And this one has a separate the card, so in that case that's handling very well. Okay, so I can stop this and start again, reset from the beginning. So let's have some of these. Don't need more control points, maybe the real time and the character assist. So let's have something over there, some here, some here, and make it a little big like that, and click on start. And this one has a gravity. It seems like it's going a little slower than the previous one. Well, going upward is always slow. Maybe it's applying some gravity onto that, right? Okay, so it's going up, and you can see now it's turning the wheels properly, and then the bending on the system is pretty nice, and so the gravity picking up is going a little bit faster. Yeah, so right, so that is one of the projects that I ask you to do, and have a roller coaster project. The user can design his own roller coaster and let the cards going on that properly. Right, so that is one of them. Right, so let's move on to the next. So this is another roller coaster, the same thing. This one has new feature as a random track, so if I want to do that, it'll create its own track, and then you can reset, of course. One problem in this one is if you go on a full screen mode, you lose the mouse. So now I don't have the mouse, so that is something that you have to consider when you're doing that. You have to go to the main.cpp and take care of the mouse if you are doing full screen with the mouse, because this one required the mouse, right? So those things. Okay, now let's run this. Right, so yeah, it is applying the right normal on the path, so that's why it's going on the correct path. So if I want to get a random, it will look like this. This one is not accurate, but going all right on the rotation of the wheel. There you go, it's jumping up, and then right, so that is another roller coaster. Right, so those are two. So this one is the gun. You can see it can change the angle of it pretty nicely. And then you have to do is shooting, right? So let's say whether I shoot. There you go. Right, so any angle it can do that, right? So there's a nice projectile in it, right? So it's calculating right, so it has to bounce like that. So I'm looking at the right physical equations, the physics equations, and it's doing well, right? So that is one of the projects who did very well on that. Okay, so that is that. Right, so this one is the menu. For every game, I'm expecting you to have a landing page like this, with the name on the top. So the introduction of the game, and then maybe the um, whatever the artwork you want to put it in. Okay, so that is something that I'm expecting you to do on every the game that you're going to use in this class. There are 10 teams, right? So each one should have a landing page, and then when you click, it should go to the menu page, which is this one right here, and it has the play, help, and options. I mean the quit here. Maybe it's better you have a credits as well, so you can see who's working on, who are the members of the team, and things like that. So when you go help, it is pretty nicely done here. So this is the help menu, right? So return, and the quit to get out from the game. And one more thing I'd like to address here, I should be able to go from here to the help menu. So in this case H is coming here, that is something I'm concerned. So you should be able to, while you're playing a game, if you forgot the keystrokes and everything, I think this is their game. When you click on the keystrokes or anything like that, you should be able to go back. So in this case I had to press escape, and then it's asking, do you want to go to the main menu? Decline stays there, and otherwise accept goes here. So it's nice if you can pause the game and display the help menu somehow, or go back and come back. So that is something I'm expecting you to do in every game. Okay, so now okay, so the quit is here, so you can quit the game. Alright, so this is another one which has the landing page, and only problem on this one is if I go on the main screen, I mean the full screen mode, my mouse will disappear, and actually this one doesn't have the mouse functions. That's something you have to address on. This one has only the keyboard, only the mouse click will come to this screen, but nothing for the coordinates. Well, that is something I had to address anyway. With the perspective projection, how you get the accurate mouse coordinates, right? So if you really want to use that in any of your games, let me know, so I will go through that as well. Right, on this case we have new, this is the new game. So this is the game look like, how's the game look like and all that. So the good thing is escape. When you press the escape, it will pop up a window here, and you can see the background is paused, so that is a good one. So you have a pause option, and that is different from the previous menu that I showed you, right? And then if you want to move on, you can press escape, right? So if I press escape, it start from the position they stop, right? So so this is a good way of popping up the help menu in a case. Sometimes it will remind the user what keys they're using, and then all that. So and then when you press enter, it comes to this screen again. So and then H will go and show you the help menu, right? Escape to go back, and then credits menu, they have C for that. So it is nice that you can see all that. So it will instruct you what key you have to press to go back, so that is good when you think of those little details. And then exit, E for exit, right? So so yeah, those are the standards I'm expecting you to do. The statistics of the exam, I think I have like 10 or 12 A's and 15 B's and the rest. Okay. Uh, right, so we have very few weeks, so I will do the sounds soon, and then I post that, and I will give you the guideline what are the things you should have in your game, right? I think the game demo is going to be screen sharing on Zoom. So but there's one more thing I want to inform you. Your milestone points uh, will be assigned you uh, by the demonstration that you're going to do on the first week of May, right? Before we do the close down, you're going to show the progress. So I'm thinking of first week of May or the end of this month that we will log into Zoom, and then you're going to show what is the game you're doing and how far you have done. So if you did not do anything visual yet, start working on it. So that is your milestone points, so how far you have come, and the whole team get one the grade on that one. Okay, so make sure you work and have something ready to show by then, right? Okay, so yeah, so I will talk to you in another video very soon. So this is just the brief addressing what you have submitted and the standards of exam I'm expecting. Okay.